Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So I guess these live mock analysis are useful for you, and I believe that you are learning a lot by observing and watching this and also improving yourselves. So without any further delay, let's start with this mock analysis. As you can see, this mock was done today itself, 3rd March 2025. This is mock 13A. Alright, so based on this, let's check. They have got 72 in listening, 73 in reading, speaking 73, writing 77. Overall, this person got 73. If their target is 79 plus in all, then this is not enough. They should at least be able to get 80 plus in listening, reading, and writing. Whereas speaking is okay. So let's check what this person did mistakes. So coming to the first read aloud, we can see that they have scored 78. Alright, so let's check how this person did. Kindly let me know if you are able to hear the audio.
This course provides an introduction to the history and development of the British legal system. Its aims is to describe the evolution of the common law of England, the legal system of England, and to introduce you to study the constitution as law and the legal aspect of constitutional system of government.
Right, so as you can see that this person had some background noises as well. Overall, this person spoke well, but due to that background noise, they have lost their scores in pronunciation. Alright, and also you can observe that many of the words are getting combined while they are being spoken. So that should not be the case. Each and every word should be clearly separatable. Okay, it should not get combined with other words. Otherwise, this will result in loss of pronunciation. Right. So let's see how we can do this. This course, this course provides an introduction to the history and development of the British legal system. Its aim is to describe the evolution of the common law of England, the legal system of England, and to introduce you to the study of constitutions as law and to the legal aspects of constitutional systems of government. Right? In this way, you have to speak each and every word clearly. Right? Uh, I'm not sure who this person is. I will let you know if you have shared the mark. I will do that as well. Okay, coming to the next read aloud, and they have scored 72, which is not good. If they are targeting for a superior scores, then this should be at least 75 plus. So let's check how where this person went wrong.
Credit unions are non-profit organizations that were imported to the United States from Germany in the early 19th. They were regulated in 1934 by the Federal Credit Union Act, which limit membership to groups having a common bond of occupation or association. Groups from particular geographical areas also were able to join credit unions.
Right. So as you can see, this person has not spoken the words properly. Here it is 1900s. They have just said as 19. Alright. And some of the words are not pronounced properly, like eligible, occupation. Alright. And one more thing to note is that this person was not taking any pauses and breaks whenever it is required. They have gone in a complete like a robotic voice, like they have gone consistently without stopping anywhere. So let's check how we can do this to improve it. Credit unions are non-profit organizations that were imported to the United States from Germany in the early 1900s. They were regulated in 1934 by the Federal Credit Union Act, which limits membership to groups having a common bond of occupation or association. Groups from particular geographical areas also were eligible to join credit unions. Right? I guess this was clear enough for you. Uh, okay, you can send on the WhatsApp group link. I will share that as well. Just a second. Okay, you can share your link there, or else you can select the admin and you can send it to me directly. Alright, coming to the next task, let's check. Third read aloud, they have got 85, which is very good. They can get their scores for superior if they get consistently 85 or 75 plus in all read alouds. Okay, so let's check how this person did this.
Normally, if we spin around in an office chair and suddenly stops, we feel like we are still moving. That's because fluid in the inner ear responsible for detecting movement continue to whirl around due to inertia, making your brain think it's still in motion.
Alright, so here as you can see, this is continuous, where I should read as continue. Okay, due to that missing of S, they have lost their scores in the pronunciation. Overall, they have got very good green color words, so that is really great. Due to that thing only, they have improved their read aloud scores. Alright, so this is how you have to analyze yourself and you can also improve yourselves. Alright, coming to the fourth read aloud, they have got 72. This is still not good enough for superior. 70, this is also not good enough. 67 is also not good enough. 58, very bad. This is not even acceptable for 65 plus score. Alright, because this person was having uh, varying scores in all the read alouds, they have lost their scores in their speaking as well as reading. If this person has maintained the consistency and fluency, then this speaking scores would have gone at least 80 plus, and even reading would have gone at least 80 plus. So this much is the impact of read alouds in your speaking and reading sections. Right, coming to the repeat sentences, they have got 88, which is good, 82 good, 80 good, 81 good, 87 good, 57 they have lost this year, 73 okay, 70 still need to improve, 81 good, 75 okay, 85 good. So as you can see, out of 10 to 12 repeat sentences, they have messed up in 3 sentences, but still they have got good scores in their listening as well as speaking. If this person would have perfected, if they have got perfect scores 80 plus in all repeat sentences, then this speaking would have gone at least 2 to 3 more marks, and even listening would have got increased to at least like 5 to 8 marks. So that much is the importance of repeat sentence in your scorecard. Coming to the next important thing, describe means they have spoken for 39 seconds. This is very long. It should be at least maximum of 33 seconds, not more than that. So do not go overboard while you are speaking, because the more you speak, the more there are chances that you will fumble. So let's check how this person got 67.
The image given is a line graph which provides the information about reading achievements. The main elements which are presented in the image are grade 1 to grade 3. Also, we can see that
Here they wanted to say about R, but it got caught as or. Alright,
on the x-axis there are several
they wanted to say about X axis, but it is getting caught as axis.
seasons given, which include the fall, winter, and then fall again, in which the three grades are segregated. As we can see that the successful reader percentage was more in the spring. Also, the struggling reader
They have stuck here. Okay, due to that thing, they have lost their fluency.
percentage was also more in the
Again, here they have got stuck.
spring. In conclusion, the overall image provides information about the reading achievement.
Okay, so they wanted to say about in conclusion, but there is no word in conclusion here. So that is how you can focus on your pronunciation. If your pronunciation is poor, you will lose your scores in read aloud, repeat sentences, describe image, and retail lecture. So always focus more on your pronunciation and fluency. As we have seen, this person got stuck at least 3 to 4 times in this answer. They have got 71, again 39 seconds too much. That should not be the case. 39 seconds again 67, 39 seconds again 70. So This person needs to focus on maintaining their fluency as well as pronunciation.
The lecture was about
They wanted to say about the lecture, but it got caught as letter.
climatic change. First of all, the speaker talked about
They wanted to say about climatic change, but it got caught as climate change.
the fact that it is a result of our own human activity. Later, he mentioned that there is evidence that our actions are causing these type of threats to the environment. The speaker also further discussed
The speaker also further discussed, and here it got caught as something else entirely.
that our production of gases has accelerated, which are causing the global warming. Moreover, he also discussed that in the last 200 years, there is a rise in the temperature. In conclusion, the speaker left an important note
They wanted to say about in conclusion, but it got cast as something else,
on the issues which must be addressed.
which must be at risk. Okay, addressed. They wanted to say about which must be addressed. Instead of addressed, it got cast as rest only. So, due to the poor pronunciation and lack of fluency, they have lost their 54 score in pronunciation and 67 in fluency. Right? This is how you have to analyze yourself and you can improve your scores. Coming to the writing section, they have got 77. Let's check where they went wrong. SWT they have got 7 of 7, which is good. For essay writing, let's check. The paragraph is very small. They had to write at least 210 words, and this is not at all 210 words. Okay, as you can see, word count requirement is 200 to 300, but this person wrote only 134 words. Due to that thing, they have lost their scores. Even in those 134 words, they have written grammar mistakes. They have used vocabulary is very poor. Linguistic is also very poor. Development and that is also very poor. As you can see, you have to write at least 3 to 5 paragraphs, but this person has written only 2 paragraphs. So this is not enough, right? Mainly simple sentences are used. Always make sure that you are using simple, compound, complex sentences. Right? Simple is like from one end to another end, like very short sentences. Okay. Whereas coming to your compound sentences, it will be a combination with the use of one interjection word. And coming to the complex word sentences, it will be using 2 or 3 uh, conjunction words, right? And therefore, furthermore, because, therefore, such kind of words are called as conjunction words. All right. So use that as much as you can to make the sentences look more complex. The more complex you write, the more scores you can get. All right. In this, let's check. They have made spelling mistake in the workplace. Okay. Uh, Pros and cons and okay needs to be discussed. They wanted to say about discussed or dissected. Here they have written in the wrong form. All right. So this is how you can do it. Coming to the reading, let's check. They have got 4 of 4, which is good. 4 of 4, which is good. 4 of 4 again good. Here they have lost 3 marks. All right. So let's check how this answer should be. Um, Indeed, some of these distortions are, when found in people, regarded as dash. Okay, so they are talking about some issues. Okay, like usually some kind of diseases kind of thing. So due to that thing, when we are talking about a medical terminology, then this should be pathologies. Okay, pathology should be the word here, not disabled. All right, distortions means irregular things. All right, so irregular things related to are often referred as pathologies in medical field. Coming to the next thing, uh, the ancestry of pedigree poachers is well recorded. Their generation time is short and their dash size reasonable large. So litter means here they whatever pickers they do, that is uh, consistently large. Okay, compared to other normal dogs, they pedigree poachers have more kind of hoops. So there is plenty of material to work with. Dash breeds are by definition. Okay, so this is continuation of this thing. So here, moreover should be the correct word. We wanted to say about and also, if you want to say something about and also, at that time you can use the word as moreover. So this is still the breeds are by definition. This is still the continuation of this sentence only. So based on that, moreover is the correct answer, right? Coming to the fifth, they have got 5 of 5, which is good. Reorder paragraphs, they have got 1 of 3, 1 of 3. So for this, they have to get at least 2 of 3 in both of them if they want to get improve their reading scores, and also if they are trying for superior scores. 1 by 3 is not acceptable, so they need to focus on that. Coming to this reading blanks, they have got 3 of 4. Let's check what's the correct answer. Sydney is suitable for integrating suitable businesses, office, residential, retail, and other development in accessible locations so as to maximize public transport and encourage walking and cycling. So here, what does patronage means? Patronage here refers to movement. Okay, uh, public transport movement. All right. So in this area, Sydney is usually they what can we say? They promote walking and cycling more, and also public transport, not self transport like bikes or cars. That is not promoted that much. So that is what it is talking about. Okay, uh, done. Coming to the next fill in the blanks reading. Let's check. After extensive interviews with more than 50 of them, the author discovered that most are dash thinkers. That is, they can hold in their heads two opposing ideas at once and then come up with a new idea. Alright, so that means integrative means um, having what can we say, having some combined views. Okay, having some combined views is usually referred as integrative. Okay, integrative thinkers. Integrate is nothing but combining something with other. All right, so that is what integrative here refers to. You can say like for example, I have integrated my knowledge in the books so you can use them. So integrated means putting them. All right, putting them or imparting our knowledge. So that is what integrate refers to. Coming to the next filling the blanks reading, they have got 4 of 4, and also for this one 5 of 5. In this one, they have lost 2 marks. Let's check. These substances, which are continuously going into air, water, and soil, bring about undesirable changes in physical, chemical, biological dash of our environment and the life processes of animals and plants. So here, when we are talking about physical, chemical, and biological, it is usually referring to something related to properties. So when we are talking about properties, since there is no word related to properties, we can find that aspects is also another synonym of properties. So it affects the physical, chemical, and biological properties of our environment and the life. When we are talking about life changes, okay, so when we are talking about life changes of animals and plants, so at that time changes here also refers to processes, right? Processes is nothing but going in the flow of something. So with constant changes happening in the properties of environment and life of both animals and plants, these are step-by-step processes for this to happen. So instead of processes here, they have written there, and instead of aspects here, they have interchanged the answers. Coming to the listening section, let's check. They have got 7 of 10. Let's check what mistake they did. They have lost their scores in grammar and vocabulary, right? So the talk was about two kinds of stress. Firstly, the speaker said that it can help. helps is not the correct word here. Help should be coming. Later he mentioned here that is not coming. Later he mentioned how long you can perceive it. Moreover, he said that if you are able to handle stress, the should not be coming here. Okay, because stress is not something very unique, so it should not be the. Alright. So here whenever they are ending the sentence, here they have used the capital letter, but here they have used comma. Due to that issue, they have lost their scores. Right. Here, as you can see, in conclusion, they have to use space. After using space, in space conclusion, without using space here, they should have given comma, but they did use space and then comma. That went wrong. And here lastly, as I always say in the SST and WFT, always make sure that you are using full stops at the end. SWT, SST, SA and right from dictations. Always keep full stops at the end. Alright. Due to that thing also, they have lost their scores. Fill in the blanks listening, they have missed up the one word here. O double F. Offsets is O double F. Spelling mistake. Here they have messed up this prescribing. Highlight incorrect words 5 of 6. They have missed one word here. 5 of 6 again one word missed. 4 of 6 two words missed here. So they need to improve their highlight incorrect words. Alright. Coming to the right notifications, they have added 4 extra words, which is not good. Although they got good scores, but they will lose 1 or 2 marks for listening. So right notification contributes 30 marks to your listening and 30 marks to your writing. So if you add excess of words here, although you will get full marks for writing if with 10 of 10 score, but due to excess of words, you will lose 1 or 2 marks in your listening for each and every extra word. So based on that, this person has lost at least 2 marks in listening only due to this thing. Right. Coming to the next thing, again they have used library spelling gone wrong. Here they have used extra words, so they will lose more marks in the listening section. Alright. Coming to this thing, 6 of 10, which is very poor. They have again added extra words, and even those extra words are not correct and not matching with the audio. Coming to the last thing, 7 of 10. Here again they have messed up the words, so this person needs to improve their listening skills a lot, and they have to focus on their spellings, grammatical errors and vocabulary issues. Alright, and also try to maintain their speaking scores consistent. It should not get varying from 80 to directly 60 or 50. That is not acceptable if you are aiming for superior scores. For superior scores, this person needs to add maximum of 3 extra words in the right connotations. If possible, they should make it perfectly matching with the audio. Do not write any extra words to make sure that you score maximum marks. Alright, are there any questions? Okay, I don't think so there are any questions. I hope the mock analysis was clear and helpful for you. You have learned here. Yes, I have seen that. I will do the mock analysis by tomorrow if possible. As I have said in the yesterday's class that I will be doing only one mock analysis per day. So I will try to do that tomorrow. Okay. I'm not sure. All right. Let's check how where you are lacking and why you are not able to score above 60. All right. So we will do that tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for your time, guys. I hope the session was useful for you. Let's connect in the tomorrow session. Take care. Bye bye.